I may have to. All right. Welcome everyone to the March 3rd Summit staff for the CNCF Maintainer Summit. This is under the CNCF Code of Conduct, so please be good to each other and let me know if you would like a link to the full Code of Conduct to see what that says. Um, I put a link in the doc in the chat to the doc. Um, Feel free to add your name. Also, feel free to take notes because I am horrible at that. And yeah, I guess with that, let's get going. Lead updates. We again don't really have much to say there. We have 19 days until the actual event. Things are moving along. Obviously, there's a whole lot less to do as the Kubernetes portion of this in the volunteers versus when we were running the whole show ourselves. Um, So yeah, not as many updates as we've had in the past, but a lot of really good stuff happening. It's great to see the communication going out there, and um, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good event. So that's really it for lead updates. With that, I'll pass it along to communications. Natalie, yeah, I see it in there.
Yep.
Natalie, do you want to take that?
Yeah, sure. So yesterday I sent out the meet and greet announcement to Slack and to the emails. What's going to be sent later this week is a sick participation in volunteers. The only reason I didn't set it yesterday is because I was having some problems using the announce bot, the announcement bot. So Chris Short's helping me with that. If we're not able to get it, he said that he would be kind enough to send these notes out for me.
Yes, I think I found the problem and fixed it this morning. So if you could give it another try and let
Sure,
me
I'll do
know.
that while we're in this meeting.
Cool.
That sounds good. And then to be sent later for next week, we have the Ask Contributors Anything to be announced, the final announcement for Maintainer Summit registration, the end conference topics, the meet and greet reminder one, and the pre-event know before you go. And I think that's it from the communication side. Oh, I
Thank
did get
you.
access to Buffer, and then I think Chris and Caslin are reviewing whether or not I should have direct publishing rights. And then I think that's it.
Okay, thanks. Any questions on the communication side? All right. Let's see. Yeah, then we'll move on to the website. Let's see. Is
Yeah, I'm here.
Christopher? Okay.
So the I don't know if it was last week. We had to do a PR for showing the events that didn't have a date in the website, and now these changes had to be rolled back because future publishing future articles, while was good for the events, but was not good for blogs, because um, if there's a draft in the repository, it will be published before expected. So yeah, there's another pull request open. So instead of tracking using the native Hugo property, the date, I added a new one called event date. That shouldn't be blocking so we're not relying on build future in a functionality in Hugo. That's a solution I came up with. So yeah, when you have design any of the reviewers, feel free to drop a comment there. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions for website? All right. And I guess back to Natalie for the Kate's meet and greet.
Yeah. So let me see. For the meet and greet, I think we're pretty on track. Like I said, I'm gonna send out the comms to the recruit proctors for this week. Kind of already explained what happened there earlier. For the next steps, we have like the update meet and greet handbook. There's these other two items, like whether we're gonna have a sign-in sheet or a QR survey. I kind of will talk to or defer to Josh and Ray on that. I mean, they're on the call, so we could probably just talk about it now. And then like a draft survey. I didn't know if those are on the list of things that we needed to do to finish up for this week. Anyways.
We haven't done a sign-in sheet in the past. I think a QR survey will work, but Josh, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I actually think a really short survey would be interesting just to find out, sort of who people are, right? So, SIG member versus new contributor versus just interested, and if we make it really short, if we make it like 2 questions or something, then people actually fill it out. Plus, we'll get some kind of a head count. That'll mean that we'll need to request little. Actually, wouldn't even need to request little stand-up cards. We can just print these out and have them on the table. Um, the so yeah,
Okay, so we do want to do a draft survey, but sign-in sheet. Do we want SIGs to do sign-in sheets or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
sounds
think
good.
they wouldn't fill them out, basically.
All right.
So I do have one update or not really an update on the meet and greets from my side. We did request from the CNCF about having a slide during the day one and two keynotes to drive attendees to the meet and greets.
Yeah.
And we're waiting from the CNCF leadership. They had a conference last week, so we're waiting hopefully this week to get word on that.
Okay. Do we have the meet and greet issue up?
Good question.
You mean as in terms of sign for SIGs to
Sign
Yeah,
up.
for people just to say +1, I'm going to be there.
Okay. Yeah, we do not have that. Because I thought we weren't, doing like a sign in from SIGs. But we certainly can.
The
Is it to sign in or sign up? That's the question.
Yeah, is that as far as like knowing what little table
Yeah.
intents and things like that?
Yeah, it's a very informal I'm coming.
Okay, yeah.
Got it.
So I was going to send out the SIG participation email and Slack message. That was just more of a, hey, don't forget we're doing this. It wasn't necessarily a sign up call out. But I can turn it into that.
Yeah, I mean the advantage of having people actually +1 on an issue is that it lets people know which of their friends are expecting to be there, which encourages people to turn up.
Okay. So should we try to have like a PR or something that just says go sign up here or go put your name in this space to
Right.
say that you're going to be there?
Just an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so okay. And although we need to also fix the web page first.
So should we wait for that?
Unfortunately, we kind of have to because we want to be able to point them to the details.
Got it.
So, Christopher, I didn't follow what's broken about the current events pages.
That for Hugo, is not able to handle future dates, only past. An event is in the source code is in March.
But this isn't part of the blog.
Isn't it just
No, exactly. But it treats the events or basically any page with the same rules as a blog.
Then why not just change the date on the top of it?
To like,
The date is
Today.
arbitrary when it comes to events pages.
but the issue I mean, we could maybe could do something in 2026, but we have to use the right date so they are sorted correctly also in the web page. That's another thing. Like if we set everything to 2025,
Oh, that's
then
fine.
we will be
Just
losing that organization and sorting that we also were fixing from the past.
Okay, my concern is we need the stuff for KubeCon to be visible on Kubernetes.dev like yesterday.
Hmm.
So whatever codes we need to hack to make that happen today,
just a
we can do
second.
it.
Yeah, the PR is open
Okay. The
in the notes. Let me drop it in the chat.
yeah.
This is the second time we break the KubeCon page.
So
Do you got it? Okay. Chris, you're muted.
Still muted.
I think Chris mentioned that he'd have to step away for a minute for a call, so I think he's
yeah.
taking that call now.
Okay.
Okay.
They were on hold.
But yeah, I think like what Josh was saying is we could use any arbitrary date for the article and just as long as we give that arbitrary date in the right order so that it gets sorted correctly on the page.
Yeah, that's where the custom events date field comes for.
Okay.
Okay, let me go through the preview for this. Yeah, because we need that page up in order to actually be able to announce anything.
Preview looks good to me.
So all the event dates that you have here, though, are the same date as the date field. Are
Yeah.
these actually going to show up?
No.
Well, if they don't show up, then that doesn't help.
It helps internally for sorting. That's the only use case for it,
Right, but
for
we
those
need the
fields.
page to be visible.
Yeah.
If the page is not visible until the meet and greet happens, it's too late.
No, I mean, do you are you watching this preview?
I'm getting to the preview right now. I was looking at the code. So
This is the preview from the MR, from the PR. Sorry.
okay, oh, they are visible. So they'll actually be visible on the real page.
On the real page, they are not because build future was disabled in master.
Yeah, well, that's for the blog,
And
right? And the
in
problem is to find.
anything
Okay,
like
the yeah, I'd had the impression that we could create pages without a date field at all, but maybe
no,
not.
the when we like when you were off,
Mm-hmm.
those events didn't have a date at all, and they were not showing in the page.
Got it. Okay.
We added, so my PR previously was to set build future and adding the dates for those events. But then that broke the blocks. I
Yeah.
have to revert the build future. I leave the dates, and now we have to use a custom field for fixing everything.
Okay.
That's the order of success. So
And that's the event date, right? Event date is the new
yeah,
field.
yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Okay. Is there any reason? Let me look at the discussion. If there's any reason why I can't just merge this. Oh, wait. What's 671?
That's the revert. Um,
Oh, okay. It's
they merged
been
it
merged already.
a few
Okay.
minutes ago.
Okay. Well then. Okay.
Working session.
Okay. Okay.
So we should be all set on that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we need to wait for a few minutes till the CD pipeline runs.
Assuming that goes through, the page will get updated, and then we should be able to have that issue point to the link. Anything else that is not on the agenda yet that we should cover? Or does anyone need any help, input, feedback, anything at all?
Nelly, do you want me to create that issue?
Oh, sure, Ray. Yeah, I was actually gonna do it, but if you want to do it, that's totally fine too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you all able to meet with Lindsay and figure out, the situation around buttons and everything else?
Yes, we did meet with
Yes.
her. We
Okay.
met with her a couple weeks ago, I guess.
Okay.
And it went well. I think we're pretty all set there. I think like the only open items that we have right now are Ray, but I think Ray's already working on it or he's already done with it. Was just trying to get the promotion to show up at the keynotes for the meet and greet.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's on the CNCF leadership.
Yeah, but we're good to go. They have everything that they need from us. I don't think she said she needed anything for right now.
Okay. The okay. Um, I'll ping her about getting a different diagram of the Amsterdam Convention Center. I want to replace the one in the web page with one that more clearly lays out walking there from the lunch area.
Okay, she sent
So I'll welcome that. Yeah.
she sent me a PDF, which is I think what she said that's all she has because I had asked her about the diagram as well.
Yeah.
And she said that the convention center really wants people to like go to their website and use like their internal
Yeah.
interactive maps.
Oh,
But I can
Oh, okay.
but I can
Well,
send
yeah.
you the PDF she sent to me, but I think it's the same
Yeah.
exact thing that you've already posted on the website.
Yeah. Okay. Um,
Let me add you to the Slack message that I had going with her.
oh yeah, maybe I can just put together a better screenshot out of their interactive map. The
Oh, you know what? She emailed it to me,
okay.
Josh.
Okay, yeah, we'll just share it later.
Okay. I'll grab the email and I'll send it to you over Slack.
Oh, okay.
Anything else we should cover in the meeting then?
Just Ray, could you just send me the if you do create the issue, could you just send it
Mhm.
to me so I can make sure to
Yeah,
add it into the messaging?
I sent it. I'm working on it
Okay.
right
All
now. Yep.
right, cool. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, then if there are no other topics, I think we can stop the recording and we'll see everybody next time.
Cool.
Bye
All right.
bye.
Thanks. Bye.